lose the ball here for just a second, but I'm going to be talking to you. Listen carefully, do everything I tell you, and we'll fly you through the other side where you can see it again, and then you won't have any trouble. Just fly that ball.
What position now during the course is the ball lost usually? In close?
Okay, say that again.
What position during the final phase of the approach is the ball usually disappearing?
Okay, it's right in close to at the ramp is where it'll disappear to you. It's right in close to at the ramp, and it won't be gone long. It'll be behind the stanchion just as you're approaching the ramp. It's approaching the ramp is where it'll disappear for just a second.
Roger. Tails.
Go ahead.
Do you need a backup?
Say again?
I'm out here. Do you need a backup?
Negative. We're all set.
Bug, what about the stores we got on board? Is it all right? We got 2 MERS and 3 drops.
Okay, Air Ops paddles. Your rep is down there. You know better about what store's configuration, but I think you want to leave all that stuff on, don't we?
Comment rep, affirmative, retain stores.
Yeah, just keep all the stuff on there, and it'll just keep the airplane up off the ground, or up off the deck. Now, one other thing. When you come in close here, your wave-off window is going to move out a ways, because it's real important that we have you squared away, lined up, and the deck is predictable when you get here. So I'm going to, if there's a problem, and it probably, like I say, won't be you, it'll be the deck, doing something squirrely that I can't count on it, so I'll wave you off. When I wave you off, 2 things real important. Don't over-rotate on the wave-off, but assume the flyaway attitude. Don't just lock the stick straight ahead and add power, because that bottoms you a little bit more. Just a very, very, very gentle increase of angle of attack, not up to a slow, but to establish the flyaway attitude. Instantly coming to 100%, and the speed brakes in, and fly the airplane away. And it'll be well out away that I give it to you. We'll be committed once we get in close. It's real important that if things start looking shitty to you, don't take your own wave off in close. Now, out there in the middle, if you don't feel good, go ahead and take it around for some reason. But we'll be talking to you. And again, you got to trust me on this one. If I think you're looking good, you are. And it's just a case of the 2 of us will put you into that barricade. You're going to be doing all the work. I'm going to be doing all the critiquing. Just don't take your own in close here.
Okay, understood.
Paddles, Catsy.
Go ahead.
How long a final would you like?
Oh, just set him up on a normal 4 or 5 mile hook in. Just give him plenty of straightaway. Another thing, Atlas, that we need to the speed you're flying isn't absolutely critical. In other words, if you're just a couple of knots fast, it won't be the end of the world. Can't work you slow. So if work not super fast at all. Obviously, work for on speed. Really work hard. Give me the best pass you ever flew in your life, and then nice and smooth with it. If it gets a couple of knots fast, don't be making a big power correction trying to correct for a slight high and correct for the fast too. In other words, make a little bit of a power correction to correct for the little bit of a high, ease the attitude to correct for the high, and accept the little fast. And Catsy, paddles, we're all set down here with a good barricade ready for you.
Roger, 405, we maintain button 16, mark your father.
Now we're on the 2703.
405, roger, takes a downwind heading, descend to Angels 1.2.
1.2, final bearing still 325?
Negative, downwind heading now 135. 135 for the downwind, the final bearing is 315.
Hey, an Atlas Bug, when you got a chance, compute carefully your gross weight, and then on final, give us a, out there at a couple of miles when you're on speed squared away, give us a good call on your approach speed.
Right.
Dump down that 405. 40 on the ball.
Zero 05, state.
50.
405, rep.
05, say again.
Okay, one more thing here, Tank. Make sure your flap arm pop-up's off and your wing pressurization is depressurized.
Roger, complete.
405, dirty up.
Okay, you want the handle to stay up or do you want it down?
405, maintain your configuration.
Sure.
405, leave it where it's at.
Copy.
405, tower. 405, mark your DME.
1905.
Gotcha. Four 05 left 030.
030.
Four 05, tower. Tower, do you have a gross weight? Four 05, fly heading 350.
That's firm.
Hey, Atlas Bug, I'll be talking to you a lot about nose attitude, you know, calling you for a little attitude, calling you to ease the attitude maybe, again, depending on how the approach goes. So listen up real carefully and just make nice, smooth corrections with the nose.
405, left to the final bearing 315.
Roger.
405, tower, when you can, give me your approach speed.
Approach speed 120, gross weight 33.7.
I do that.
405, lock on 3.5 miles, mode 3 approach. Right 5, you're left to course. Did you copy? Right 5, you're 3 miles now. Maintain your altitude. I'll call your approach to glide path.
Roger.
Give me a right additional 3.
Roger.
405, confirm 33.7 as you gross.
That's firm.
Okay.
5 left 5 now. Approaching glide path. Begin descent. Left an additional 2. Slightly right of course, you're through the center line. Slightly below glide path.
And Atlas, I won't be giving you cut lights. I'll just be giving it to you verbally. I don't want you responding to a big flash on the mirror and think they're wave off. So just the cut verbally.
Okay, you're above glide path now. You're slightly right of course, left 2. Coming down. On glide path. Going below now, slightly below glide path.
Okay, right there, he's right on, Catsy. He's right on right there. That's where I want him.
Coming up. On glide path. Going above now, slightly above. Coming down. On glide path 1 mile. You're very slightly right of course. Going below, slightly below glide path. 405, call the ball. You're slightly below glide path.
Hold just a little bit low, right up in the center. Paddles contact, 30 knots of wind, 10 starboard, still holding a little bit low, just a little power on. There you go. A little more power on, looking good. The deck steadied out a little bit. Looking real good. Keep the scan going. Little power on, little more power, little more power, just a little. Cut, 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 cut. Drop your nose, drop your nose. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it, stay with it.
Stay with it, you're good.
Beautiful.
Kick. Okay, 411, get your hose in and single bingo.
Hey, Atlas, you still up?
I think you shut down, Bug.
Yeah, just for the record, that's a 5.
That was outstanding, I thought. Nice job, Bug.
Hey, Bug. Bold one. You are superb.
Under 411.
Go button 7.
Lightning's update state 615.
15 is 1 plus 20.
Roger, 14.
1 plus 10.
I like what you've done with it.
Sweat Hog's left